Hi guys, it's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. I look completely different than I did last time I posted a video, even though the last videos I posted were from June, July time. But yeah, so a lot of shit has happened to me recently. Well, I guess it isn't really recent anymore, I just haven't felt very comfortable recently with myself. But time is progressing and I'm starting to be more okay with it. So here I am. Last videos I posted were with Zach. So I broke up with him on July 1st. But he moved. Then we were still talking after that. We were trying to like figure stuff out and stuff. But I was really confused. I was really lost. And that lostness, aloneness kind of inevitably went to me trying to kill myself. So on July 15th, I took a lot of pills and I was in a mental hospital so I got there Friday and I left Tuesday. The experience was actually a lot better than I anticipated it to be. And then I got out of the hospital and should have stayed in there, man. So this person from my past called me. He's a terrible person. I've known he was a terrible person, but me being me, I like helping people, and even though they are not the best for me. So 3 weeks after I tried to kill myself passed, and me and him were in a town near us going to a funeral for somebody who was killed 5 days before that by gang related, and they shot at his house almost 40 times and they killed him and only shot him. So we were there, we were leaving on our way to get food, going down the road, and 2 gang related people from the opposite gang that technically he wants to be in, the person I was with, and technically why the other guy was shot, even though he wasn't in the gang, but it's the same gang that shot him that shot at my car 5 times. So going onto a freeway, I remember turning onto it, I blacked out, and then I looked up at the top and I saw blood all over my arms and I didn't know what happened. So everything was really bright. I heard like ringing in my ears, and then I just felt up right, this eye doesn't move by the way, but I'll get to it. Hit me right here. Oh, see, that's part of my scar. So I got shot like right here and I felt it. And then I shot at my heart 5 times, like I said. That one hit me and it hit the back of my actual eye and it came out of my nose. And that's all people knew at that current time. My hair was in a bun though, so like, you know, I dyed my hair a week before this happened. $160 thrown to waste. So then, since we were still in the town and we were on the freeway, like we were in like a next exit like only lane, so like we just went on there and we went out the next exit, and the hospital was like 2 minutes away. We went there, he carried me in there, and then I was like on the thing and they cut off my clothes. They put an IV in like right here on my left arm, and they wrapped my head like this. I kind of posted the story about on Twitter as well, so happy little Marissa if you kind of want to see more of it. So then I was transported to a hospital that technically is like 30-ish minutes away, but we got there in like 10 minutes, and that's when my grandma was called and I lied about where I was, about who I was with. So then she called the person who she thought I was with, which she had no idea either. So then they both found out that I got shot like that. Ha! And then I was in the hospital, so it happened around 6:30. It was still daylight because it was before like the time change. So in broad daylight they did it. They were caught right after. They were 29 and 19. They're charged with attempted murder, assault with a firearm, violation of probation and parole, because both had different, and then 2 gang related things. They're all felonies and I'm pretty sure they're looking at life in prison, so they'll probably deserve it for doing this to me. He wasn't shot and he was the target. He was the reason why I got shot. His stupid actions, that's what happens. So I got all the repercussions of his actions, and it ended up me almost losing my life and losing my hair and losing the eyesight out of my eye. But yeah, then I was transported into the hospital. Everybody, the whole hospital was packed for me. I was there from like 7:30ish, around 7:30 to 2:30 in the morning, and then I was helicoptered to San Jose, California, and then that night, so Saturday night, because that happened on a Friday, August 5th, which is actually Zach's birthday too. Great, right? And then I was going into eye surgery for my eye to try to fix my eye. And then while in there, the neurosurgeon there felt like something was wrong. So he took a scan of my brain and they found another bullet in my head, along with bullet fragments and bone fragments and stuff. So I had to have emergency brain surgery, which is where they shaved off all of my hair. And this is for almost 4.5 months length hair. Virgin hair. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dye it. I dyed my hair this color before I got shot, so I think I kind of want to keep my natural hair color. It's really long. I don't know what I'm doing with it. It's kind of weird. It's growing out. I'm just letting it grow. Let it grow. And then Tuesday after that, I was taken into facial reconstruction surgery because my nose was broken. Since a bullet came out of it, my jaw was broken, all my bones here are broken, and then like everything is broken here. So there's a piece of metal from here to here, which is why this part of my face stands up a little bit more than this one. So if you kind of like take this part off, my face is even, but that is metal. I have bullet fragments here. I have some bone fragments that were left in my brain because they were unable to be taken out because it was way too dangerous. The bullets hit my general intuition and speech and memory, but I remember everything that happened. I remembered everything. I've struggled with headaches and dizziness and trouble trying to find certain words and say certain words, but it's getting better as time progresses. And then, so that was happening on a Tuesday, and then the next Tuesday, so a week after that, I was discharged from the hospital for my eye. This is a prosthesis, which is kind of like an eye that was painted look like this covering for it. It doesn't move all the way with my eye, as you can tell, and it is like dug in, if you can't tell, which is why I don't have makeup on this eye, but I have makeup like all around it except for on it. Because if you don't know, when you get shot, you don't just like, it doesn't just go and like boom, you get shot. You go and like everything around it, like kind of like a water ripple, like you throw something then it just like goes around, is shot, everything shattered. 7-8 hours for brain and eye surgery, and then 7-8 hours for facial reconstruction. I took a bunch of pills, and then 3 weeks later I got shot in the head twice, and I'm still here. So there's obviously a reason why I'm still here. That's kind of like an update with what's happening with me. There's a possibility that my eye would have eyesight, but it was way too damaged to see. But my actual eye is still like sitting back there because like since there's no shelf, it's not getting back, but this is covering it. Everything looks healthy behind there. My brain's going fine. My star's going fine. It's so weird seeing pictures of me before with like no hair, because now I have like this like peacock thing going on. Time and progression and like talking things out, because there's a lot of things that you guys didn't see like behind the scenes with me and Zach. Nothing like bad, but there's like a lot of stuff that you didn't see. But we've talked, we figured things out, and we are back together. If there's like any videos that you want to see, let me know. I can still do makeup tutorials too. I'll just be on this side of my face. If you have any questions too, you can comment them below, but there's also a lot of answers on my Twitter if you want to look at that. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. See you soon.